Ever felt lost in translation while traveling? What if I told you that mastering a few local language hacks could completely transform your trip? Welcome to Speak Like a Local, where we reveal 15 essential language tips that will help you connect, avoid awkward moments, and truly experience a destination like a native. Stick around until the end, because tip number 1 is a game changer you won't want to miss. Language is the lifeblood of human connection. It isn't just words. It's a gateway to culture, traditions, and real human connections. Today we're not just sharing translation tips. We're giving you the keys to unlock a deeper travel experience. Imagine ordering food and chatting with locals, feeling confident and respectful, while avoiding those embarrassing translation fails that can ruin a trip. I once ordered a dish that turned out to be something completely unexpected, all because of a small mispronunciation. Let's kick things off with 5 must-know phrases that work almost anywhere. These phrases are not just words, they are keys that unlock doors to new experiences, friendships, and understanding. Whether you are traveling for leisure, business, or any other reason, knowing a few essential phrases can make a world of difference. Imagine walking through a bustling market, the air filled with the aroma of exotic spices, the vibrant colors of fresh produce, and the lively chatter of vendors and customers. In such a setting, a simple greeting or a polite request can transform your experience from that of a mere observer to an active participant in the local culture. 1. Greetings. A simple hello goes a long way. It's the first step in any interaction and sets the tone for the conversation. When you greet someone in their native language, it shows respect and a willingness to connect. It's a small gesture that can lead to meaningful exchanges. For instance, in Japan, a bow accompanied by a konnichiwa can earn you a smile and a nod of approval. In Italy, a cheerful ciao can open the door to a friendly chat about the best local eateries. Greetings are more than just words, they are the first bridge you build in a new place. Learn the local version, whether it's hola in Spain, bonjour in France, or something unique like ni hao in Mandarin. Each greeting carries with it a piece of the culture and history of the place. When you say hola in Spain, you're not just saying hello, you're participating in a tradition that dates back centuries. Bonjour in France is more than a greeting, it's an invitation to share in the French way of life, with its emphasis on politeness and charm. Ni hao in Mandarin opens the door to a culture rich in history and tradition. By learning these greetings, you're showing that you're not just passing through, you're making an effort to understand and appreciate the local way of life. 2. Thank you. Expressing gratitude is universal. No matter where you are in the world, a heartfelt thank you can go a long way. It's a simple way to show appreciation for the kindness and help you receive. In many cultures, expressing gratitude is seen as a sign of good manners and respect. In Thailand, a kop kun ka or kop kun krap is often accompanied by a slight bow, showing deep respect. In Germany, a sincere danke can make your interactions smoother and more pleasant. Gratitude is a universal language that transcends borders and brings people closer together. 3. Please and excuse me. These polite phrases open doors. Politeness is a universal value, and using phrases like please and excuse me can make your interactions much more pleasant. In crowded places or when asking for assistance, these phrases show that you respect the other person's time and space. In Spanish-speaking countries, por favor and perdón are essential for polite interactions. In France, s'il vous plaît and excusez-moi are key to navigating social situations smoothly. These phrases are small but powerful tools that can help you navigate new environments with ease and grace. 4. Numbers and directions. Crucial for bargaining and navigation. Whether you're haggling over the price of a souvenir or trying to find your way to a famous landmark, knowing how to ask for and understand numbers and directions is essential. In markets, being able to negotiate prices in the local language can save you money and make the experience more enjoyable. When navigating a new city, understanding directions can help you explore more confidently. In Italy, knowing how to ask quanto costa, how much does it cost, can make your shopping experience more rewarding. In Japan, understanding doko desu ka, where is it, can help you find your way with ease. Numbers and directions are practical tools that enhance your travel experience. 5. Emergency phrases. Always have a backup in case you need help. Emergencies can happen anywhere, and being prepared with a few key phrases can make a big difference. Knowing how to ask for help, call emergency services, or explain a medical issue can be crucial in a difficult situation. In many countries, emergency phrases are taught in basic language courses because of their importance. In France, knowing how to say au secours, help, can be a lifesaver. In Germany, Hilfe is the word to use in emergencies. These phrases are not just useful, they can be vital in ensuring your safety and well-being while traveling. Remember, even a few words can break down barriers and invite warmth from locals. Language is more than just a means of communication, it's a bridge that connects people from different backgrounds. When you make an effort to speak the local language, even if it's just a few words, you're showing respect and a willingness to engage with the culture. This effort is often met with appreciation and can lead to deeper connections and more meaningful experiences. Imagine sharing a laugh with a local over a mispronounced word or bonding over a shared interest. These moments are the essence of travel, and they start with a few simple phrases. Take a moment to practice these phrases before your next trip. Preparation is key to making the most of your travel experiences. Spend some time learning and practicing these essential phrases before you embark on your journey. You can use language apps, take a class, or even practice with a friend who speaks the language. The more comfortable you are with these phrases, the more confident you'll feel when using them. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making an effort. Locals will appreciate your attempts to speak their language, and you'll find that it opens up new opportunities for connection and adventure. So, take a moment to practice and get ready to explore the world with a few essential phrases in your pocket. It's not enough to know the words, you must understand the culture behind them. When you travel to a new country, it's easy to focus on learning the basic phrases and vocabulary. However, understanding the cultural context behind these words is equally important. Language is deeply intertwined with culture, and without grasping the cultural nuances, you might find yourself in awkward or even offensive situations. For example, in some cultures, direct eye contact is seen as a sign of confidence and honesty, while in others, it might be considered rude or confrontational. Therefore, it's crucial to do your homework and learn about the cultural norms and etiquette of the place you're visiting. This will not only help you communicate more effectively, but also show respect to the locals. In many countries, tone and context are as important as vocabulary. The way you say something can completely change its meaning. For instance, a phrase that sounds polite in one language might come off as sarcastic or rude in another if not delivered with the right tone. Context also plays a significant role. A casual greeting among friends might be inappropriate in a formal setting. Understanding these subtleties can make a big difference in how your message is received. It's not just about the words you use, but how you use them. Pay attention to the tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language of the locals. These nonverbal cues can provide valuable insights into the appropriate way to communicate. For instance, in Japan, a slight bow accompanies a thank you, and this simple gesture carries a lot of weight. Bowing is a fundamental part of Japanese culture and is used in various situations, from greeting someone to apologizing or showing gratitude. The depth and duration of the bow can convey different levels of respect and sincerity. A slight bow is usually sufficient for casual interactions, while a deeper bow is reserved for more formal occasions. When you bow, make sure to keep your back straight and your hands at your sides or on your thighs. This shows that you are sincere and respectful. Observing and mimicking the bowing etiquette of the locals can help you blend in and show that you appreciate their customs. While in many Middle Eastern cultures, a warm smile and a handshake can make all the difference. In these cultures, personal relationships and trust are highly valued, and a friendly greeting can go a long way in establishing a positive connection. When shaking hands, make sure to use your right hand, as the left hand is considered unclean in many Middle Eastern countries. A firm but gentle handshake, accompanied by a warm smile and direct eye contact, can convey sincerity and respect. In some cases, you might also be greeted with a kiss on the cheek or a hug, especially if you have established a closer relationship. Be open to these gestures and reciprocate them to show that you are willing to embrace their customs. Here's a tip. Observe how locals interact before jumping in. Take some time to watch and learn from the locals. Notice how they greet each other, how they use gestures, and how they handle different social situations. This can give you valuable insights into the unspoken rules of communication in that culture. For example, in some cultures it's common to stand close to the person you're talking to, while in others maintaining a certain distance is more appropriate. By observing these nuances, you can avoid misunderstandings and show that you respect their way of life. If you're unsure about something, don't hesitate to ask a local for guidance. Most people will appreciate your effort to learn and will be happy to help you navigate their cultural norms. This shows respect and helps you learn the unwritten rules of communication. Every culture has its own set of unwritten rules that govern social interactions. These rules might not be immediately obvious to an outsider, but they are crucial for smooth communication. By taking the time to learn and follow these rules, you show that you respect the local customs and are willing to adapt to their way of life. This can help you build positive relationships and make your travel experience more enjoyable. Remember that cultural etiquette is not just about avoiding mistakes, but also about showing genuine interest and appreciation for the culture you're experiencing. The more you learn and practice, the more confident and comfortable you'll become in navigating different cultural landscapes. If you find these tips helpful, hit like and share your own travel language mishaps in the comments below. Sharing your experiences can help others learn and avoid similar mistakes. Traveling is a continuous learning process, and we can all benefit from each other's insights and stories. Whether it's a funny misunderstanding or a valuable lesson learned, your experiences can provide useful tips and encouragement to fellow travelers. So don't hesitate to share your thoughts and join the conversation. And if you have any questions or need further advice, feel free to ask. We're here to help you make the most of your travel adventures and navigate the fascinating world of cultural etiquette. Don't just take my word for it. Listen to what fellow travelers have learned on their journeys. Traveling to a new country can be an exhilarating experience, but it can also be daunting, especially when you don't speak the local language. However, many seasoned travelers have discovered ingenious language hacks that make their journeys smoother and more enjoyable. These tips and tricks can help you navigate through unfamiliar territories with ease and confidence. Let's dive into some of these practical language hacks that can transform your travel experience. From using translation apps effectively to carrying a small pocket dictionary, real-world hacks can save you from misunderstanding and frustration. Translation apps have come a long way in recent years, offering real-time translations that can help you communicate with locals effortlessly. Apps like Google Translate and iTranslate are popular choices among travelers. They not only translate text but also offer voice translation, which can be incredibly useful in conversations. Imagine being able to ask for directions, order food, or even have a basic conversation with someone in their native language, all thanks to a handy app on your smartphone. For example, one traveler found that mimicking the local accent helped build rapport, even if her pronunciation wasn't perfect. This technique can make a significant difference in how locals perceive you. When you make an effort to speak their language, even if it's just a few words or phrases, it shows respect and a genuine interest in their culture. This can lead to more meaningful interactions and a deeper connection with the people you meet. Additionally, practicing the local accent can help you blend in and avoid standing out as a tourist, which can be beneficial in certain situations. Another swears by language cheat sheets that include cultural notes. These cheat sheets can be a lifesaver, especially when you're in a country where the language is completely unfamiliar to you. They typically include common phrases, greetings, and essential vocabulary that you might need during your trip. But what makes them even more valuable is the inclusion of cultural notes. Understanding cultural nuances can prevent misunderstandings and help you navigate social situations more gracefully. For instance, knowing how to greet someone properly, understanding local customs, and being aware of cultural taboos can make a big difference in your interactions. These hacks aren't just tricks, they're ways to immerse yourself in a culture and avoid those awkward moments that lead to travel fails. Immersing yourself in the local culture is one of the most rewarding aspects of travel. It allows you to experience the destination in a more authentic way and gain a deeper understanding of the people and their way of life. By using these language hacks, you can break down barriers and create memorable experiences. Whether it's participating in a local festival, trying traditional foods, or simply having a conversation with a local, these moments can enrich your travel experience and leave you with lasting memories. But language hacks go beyond just communication. They can also enhance your overall travel experience by making you feel more confident and self-reliant. When you know that you can handle basic interactions in the local language, it reduces anxiety and allows you to focus on enjoying your trip. Plus, it opens up opportunities for spontaneous adventures and connections that you might have missed otherwise. For instance, imagine you're in a bustling market surrounded by vibrant colors and enticing aromas. You spot a stall selling handmade crafts and you want to learn more about the items on display. With a few key phrases and a friendly smile, you strike up a conversation with the vendor. They tell you about the history and significance of the crafts, and you end up purchasing a unique souvenir with a story behind it. This kind of interaction wouldn't be possible without some basic language skills and the willingness to engage with locals. Another example is dining out in a foreign country. Instead of sticking to touristy restaurants with English menus, you venture into a local eatery. Armed with your translation app and a few phrases from your cheat sheet, you navigate the menu and order a delicious meal. The staff appreciates your effort to speak their language and you receive warm hospitality in return. This not only enhances your dining experience but also gives you a taste of the local culture. Moreover, language hacks can be a great icebreaker when meeting fellow travelers. Sharing tips and experiences about learning the local language can lead to interesting conversations and new friendships. You might even find a language exchange partner who can help you practice and improve your skills. Traveling is not just about the places you visit, it's also about the people you meet along the way. And language is a powerful tool that can bring people together. In conclusion, mastering a few language hacks can significantly enhance your travel experience. From using translation apps and carrying pocket dictionaries to mimicking accents and using cheat sheets, these strategies can help you communicate more effectively and connect with locals on a deeper level. They can also make your journey more enjoyable and less stressful by reducing misunderstandings and awkward moments. So the next time you plan a trip, consider incorporating these language hacks into your travel toolkit. You'll be amazed at how much they can enrich your adventures and create unforgettable memories. Happy travels! For those ready to take it a step further, here are advanced tips that create meaningful connections. Learn a local song or a phrase of poetry. It shows genuine interest in the culture. Use humor wisely. Language jokes can bridge gaps, but beware of local taboos. Practice active listening. Sometimes just listening can teach you more than speaking ever will. By incorporating these advanced techniques, you'll not only communicate, you'll build lasting memories and friendships that transcend language barriers. So, whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or just starting your travel journey, these language hacks are your secret weapon to connect, explore, and truly experience the world. Remember, mastering a few words can change your entire trip. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe for more unique travel insights, and share your favorite language hack in the comments below. Until next time, speak like a local and travel like a pro.